All right, guys, welcome back to Nerdy Playbook. We're back with some Star Wars after a couple weeks. I just want to make sure everybody can be heard. Bear with me for just a hot second. All right, looks like the sound is going good. Daddy, can you hear me?
Hello? Okay, yeah, I can hear everyone.
Okay, cool.
Ties into that conversation. Proceed.
Hopefully, everybody had a happy holidays. It's been a couple weeks since we played, so without further ado, we're just gonna go right into it. Where the team left off last, you landed over in the Junker side of Narshada. Landed in to go find a specific contact. That's some information. You were finding out that your new ship was not allowed. They did not allow you to take the ship outside of the hangar bay to go any further down the actual junkyard. So they let you rent one of their junky ass speeders. Finding this speeder that can fit 4, you make your way over to one of the hut palaces, but have to stop midway, seeing that there are what looks like court ships landing within the area of the palace. As you take your time to stop over at one of the actual barracks/towers that guard the outside of the palace itself, you make your way in, have some translation issues, but deal with some people that at least speak the common tongue. And a bit of a scuffle ensues. Let's say a scuffle. Throughout, bit information was leaked as one person ran off and let someone know within the palace that someone's here. As you guys start to hear and sense a disturbance, at least one of you does, and you start to hear something starting to break down the door. And that's where we left off. So, I know it's a basic map, but just to give you a lay of the land before we begin. The door you guys came from is the door at the bottom. And the door that's being currently busted through is the one on the top. The reason why these lines are only here is just to explain that they are just non-doored entrances into rooms. They're not closed. There's no doors at all. They're just archways.
The map's not actually up on the Twitch stream, just FYI.
Oh, yes, thank you. Let me make sure that is on there. Wait, why is it not showing? That is interesting. All right, there we go. The reason why this is here on the right is just to show that's where the steps begin to wrap around. But if I put the steps on, they would block off some of the map. So that's just there for that specific reason. There's nothing specifically within the tower that needs any reason to be placed on the map itself as far as physical representation. But I have you guys down. You hear someone trying to blast through the doors, and it sounds like it's being used by some kind of heat gun to try to cut their way through the actual door. What would you guys like to do?
We need to go.
Yeah, I think we were ending it with, I think I was just being like, we need to go, we're out of time, now!
Okay.
I'm on my way out.
Yeah, I think we haul ass out, so...
Okay. The door is...
I'd like to use my action to haul ass.
Okay, so the door is closed going south the way you guys came, because it had to be open due to a remote mechanism. Anybody who's proficient in technology can give me a technology check to try to see if you can understand how to operate this specific door, since none of you truly understand the language.
That is a 24.
Okay.
Nice.
You're able to spend about 30 seconds on the door itself as you're able to figure out how to actually activate the door. For everybody else, give me a perception check.
You failed me now, Ashton. You failed me.
You failed me for the last time.
You did to me now.
Perception?
Yeah.
That's at 11.
11.
18.
Spooky 20.
Spooky 20. With the exception of the 11 and obviously Kor'um that is working on the door right now, throughout that 30 seconds, you can see that almost the full door due north is almost fully cut through. Based off the timing, you assume as soon as you guys start running through your door, they're going to be running through that door. So, the door is open. Their door is open. As you see two people immediately run in, I need a dexterity check from everybody to see how quickly you can get to the speeder. Nydak, what do you got?
I want to throw... Is there any way before they came through the door and we opened our door that I can throw the 4 mines that I got from the armory previously on top of the door frame and around the door frame of the one they're coming through?
Well, so the door frame, compared to the picture, it's actually flush within the wall, but you can try to put them against the actual door itself instead of on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want a dex save or just dex check?
Dex check. This is just how fast you guys can get out to the actual speeder.
What do you want me to roll?
For you, if you're just putting them all out there, then your dex check is the same, but you're just going to have a higher DC to throw them over there and to catch up with group. So, what do we got from everybody?
22.
22.
16.
16.
19.
19.
7.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
As
Oh no.
you all start making your way to, as an illustration, Kor'um opens up the door. Nydak is running back after arming the mines. Throughout this, a lot of scuffles going around. There are still some people that are trying to force you to stay. Like, they're not strong enough to stop you, but like there's a few people there that are like getting in your way. Throughout this time, the 2 soldiers immediately enter in. We're not going to combat right now, but they do see you as the mines do explode. What damage did I give for the mines?
2d8s.
Okay, roll for the... So that would be 8d8.
You said 8d8?
Well, you're doing 4 mines, right?
Yeah.
So 4 times 2d8. So 40. So 8d8.
42.
42. Okay. Okay. So immediately as like both Kor'um and Marg'ani start running through the door, the explosion immediately happens. Maybe the actual effect of this kind of pushes Shotgun down a little bit as you were kind of like the mixture of both the explosion plus being totally out of it due to the massive amount of dark side that's kind of flowing through. Through the explosion, you still see the 2 move through. They are quite singed as you see one that is fully armored that is just kind of like blocking the other one, but the other one immediately has to like throw off her cloak, and she immediately like is covering part of her face as it did get severely burned. But immediately ignites her lightsaber and starts charging. Through that, they are going to see you, but you guys do make it out to the speeder. So, as you guys get out to the speeder, we are going to go into chase because they're going to follow you now due to the explosion. So, who's piloting the speeder, who's riding on the back, and who's in these side carts? So I'm going to explain how this is going to work, essentially. If you're piloting, you cannot fire any weapons, and the speeder itself does not have any weapons except forward lasers. If you're on the back, you have a rifle, then you can fire off the back. If you're in the side carts, you are only able to really look forward due to the way that they are shaped, unless you're staying in side carts, but it's going to weigh it differently. So it's up to you guys. If someone wants to fire off with a rifle, I'm assuming Marg'ani, or whoever's going to be piloting, the other person's not piloting, would make sense to go in the back, and the other 2 people would be on the sides.
I definitely would be aiming for the back.
Okay.
Unless someone beats me there.
Maybe Nydak and I on the side.
Nydak jumps in the side.
Okay. All right. Kor'um, give me a piloting check. This is an old rig. Make sure that you can get it operational so it doesn't randomly just bust out on you.
Big money, no whammies.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. After a couple seconds, you're able to immediately shoot out all the random crap that's inside this from the actual sand outside, and you're able to immediately take off. Where are you trying to go?
I think we're just heading back for the ship at this point.
Okay. All right.
I think there was like a junkyard between us and the ship, right?
Yeah. So there's about an hour's worth of time between you and the actual ship that has landed itself. So with your piloting skills, I'm not going to have you make any dashes or anything like that because your piloting is top notch, so you can be able to handle it. At this point, and okay, you immediately see two vessels in the technically person sees it is Marg'ani. You see two vessels immediately trying to fly in, but they are taking their time to catch up due to the speed of the actual speeder itself. They are out of range, but you can see them following you, coming into your direction, and they're coming from the direction you just came from.
They're what type are they?
One is a standard court starship, and then the other one looks like a custom version of it.
Okay. We got two ships on our tail. So I like elbow him in the back.
Like they're just out of range of like your rifle. Well, what's the range of your rifle?
Yeah.
They're-
That one is 120.
Okay, I was gonna say they're 800 feet out
Oh yeah.
due to how high they are from you and how far back they are due to the angle. Okay. Head in a straight direction. Is there anything that anybody wants to do while this is going on for that hour's worth of time? Nydak.
Nydak would like to look at Shotgun and then look to the ships together and try and raise. We're on sand, right? Yeah.
Yes, you're on
If I
complete
remember
sand right
correctly.
now. You're not on the junk itself. You're on sand that's in the middle of the junkyard.
Can we try and like pseudo make a sandstorm, sand wall to try and
If you two want to work
interpose
together,
between us?
if you want to work together, you can. So to do something like this, due to not saying you guys are weak, but just due to the fact that maybe you haven't done this before, and it just requires a lot of concentration, we're going to do two checks for this. One is each one of you is going to make your force check, depending on where you're laying at now. So obviously, dark side, reminding you, dark side is charisma, light side is wisdom. After that, you guys are going to make Constitution saving throws to see how much you can actually hold out while doing it.
Okay.
I mean, if you're down,
I'm down.
Down
I
the
got
clone.
nothing right now. Wisdom. Okay. I got a 21 for a force check. And then you said Constitution save?
This Constitution saving throw, yes. This is mostly going to be how long can you hold it for.
Okay. And spooky 20 for con.
Okay.
19 and 22.
Okay.
Hey, we did good.
Not doing this with each other yet.
That's
You guys
fucking team.
focus on the sand that's immediately behind the actual speeder, and you can as you try to aim it upwards to make almost a tidal wave effect that's following you as a sandstorm, so they have a tough time flying through. You're able to lift up this giant, almost tornado of sand up in the air to at least obscure their vision. Let's see, for his, okay, and for hers. All right. As you hold it up there, you can see that they're still following, but you can only see based off the lights off their ships. You cannot see the ship themselves through the cloud of sand itself. After about 10 minutes of time, it looks like the standard ship is losing some speed while the custom colors is still following true. During the rest of the hour, does anybody want to do anything?
They stay
can I
out
try-
of range.
They are
Sorry.
still so the I guess I should specify the one that is not custom colors is still out of range. The one that with custom colors is getting closer. I'd say after about half an hour, they are about 300 feet away from you, and that's like directly angled from you 300 feet.
Okay.
It looks
You
like they're
got
trying
Kor'um.
to fire at you, but they're having a tough time through the sand.
Can I
Shit's weak.
can I attempt to like serpentine through the piles of stuff to see if we can get out of their line of sight so they can't see us?
All right,
Like
so-
going around piles and stuff, like trying to
Okay.
dodge.
All right. So just an FYI, because the piles are sometimes higher than the other ones, you might get within her range of fire if you do. But as your piloting skill, give me your piloting and then give me your dexterity check, just both for controlling the actual speeder through this and dodging through different things.
Come on, Kor'um, zig.
So
zag.
that is a 17 for piloting.
Okay.
And, oof, that's not great. Dex check is a 9.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. Oh, what is I'm looking for? We'll do that. All right. So, as you start trying to zigzag, you're able to control the speeder. But as you notice that it allows sometimes for the custom colors to follow you closer, they do get a couple shots off at you that are hard for you to dodge. Sir, one is a 12 to hit, and then the other one is a 15 to hit. I believe your AC. Let me double check the AC for the speeder. It's a 13. So the first one misses, the second one hits. So the speeder will take damage before you guys do. If the speeder goes down, then it's up to you guys. So that's only 7 points of damage. So the speeder's still fine. Do you want to keep trying to zig and zag through it, or do you want to try to go back on the sand?
Probably go back on the sand if I can get a straightaway. See if I can't like do something with the wiring, or see if I can get Shotgun to do something with the wiring to see if we can't like boost the engines to try to go faster.
Okay. All right. Give me a technology check then. Whoever's working on the vessel. If you're focusing on the storm on the sand cloud, then it would just be Kor'um.
Okay, I can do it while driving though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be a check. I believe it's a 19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're just doing this to like make sure it's speeding up, or what's your goal with it?
Think Anakin in the pod race where he's like trying to connect things to get the engine.
Oh
to,
yeah,
like,
sure. Okay,
boost
yeah,
up a little bit.
sure. All right, so you're able to make any slight repairs to make sure nothing gets super damaged by what just happened, and you're able to get as far as you can as the thing starts to give up, but you're able to make it back to the actual hangar bay. You do have to go through a hangar to get back to your ship. Give me a second. I am just uploading a map.
As we're approaching the hangar, I'm just gonna be like, "We're coming in hot. Get ready to run."
What have we been doing this whole time?
Sitting.
Absolutely nothing.
Sand.
I didn't say you weren't doing anything. I said you asked what we were doing. I said we're sitting. We're gonna run now.
All right. As you guys get close to the hangar, are you guys
Why
still
are
keeping
we
up the
arguing?
sandstorm?
That's who we are.
Sorry, what was that, Joe?
For the force wielders, as you guys get close to the hangar, but not quite there yet, do you still hold on to the sandstorm?
Your
Wanna
choice,
say
Shotgun.
yes. Just to give us a little bit more time. I don't know.
Okay. All right. That is absolutely fine. Hang on a second.
Sand everywhere.
It's just everywhere, and I hate it.
I'm going to Florida tomorrow, and I'm just like, no. I'm not a Florida person, but I have to because my in-laws live there, so they flew us out, and just I'm not a guys. Listen, in the summertime, I look fat. In the wintertime, I look prepared like a bear. I'm not a warm weather creature. Not my food web.
No, that's my realm.
All right. So as you immediately try to get in the hangar bay, as the speeder itself just fails, it looks like you have officially lost one of the ships. The one with the colors is the only one that decides to stick true and decides to follow. Due to the amount of damage it's taken due to the sandstorm, it decides to go full kamikaze and tries to catch up to you throughout. I'm going to make a dexterity check. Gets a 25. So it flies in as soon as you guys get in the hangar bay. I need a dexterity check, a dexterity saving throw from everyone.
Does it get in range for me to shoot it before we have to jump off and run for our lives?
Well, it depends. If you see it flying towards you, do you want to take the time to shoot it without dodging it?
No, I like to dodge.
Okay.
This whole shit.
I'll be like, I mean, you can pick. I mean, I'm not going to force you.
Self-preservation kicks in.
Wise move, grasshopper.
Check or
17.
Save me throw.
Save, you said.
Save.
Oh, thank God.
17.
17.
21.
15.
Okay.
6.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You're so angry tonight.
We need to purge your dice. We need to bless
Just
them.
As you
Under
just
the
see this
moon.
dark ship immediately like charging towards, everybody dodges away, but Shotgun, just something is throwing you off today, and you immediately just try to dodge out of the way. But again, the ship doesn't hit you, but the explosion of it does. You're gonna take some burning damage from the actual explosion of the ship. You're gonna take 5 points of fire damage. And when it comes to initiative, you'll be at disadvantage. As immediately the ship immediately crash lands and bars through your path, you immediately just start hearing some metal rip and tear. As you just hear, "I'm fucking done with this!" As she immediately just starts ripping out of her way, just starts seeing the force just kind of like rip some of the ship around her. She doesn't even care. As you just see
Girl, me too.
half burned, another Sith that you guys burned alive, just standing there, igniting her red crimson lightsaber. Now don't move. As she starts charging towards all of you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Do I recognize this Sith?
It's gonna be hard because she's burned, but yeah, you can give me before your initiative, you can give me a perception check.
Oh, there.
Oh, thank God.
Did you get something now?
The disadvantage actually helped me.
Oh, really?
Let's
16.
16.
19.
Well, hang on. 16 for perception?
Correct.
Okay. So, it's hard to tell with amount of burns. She had to take off like her hood and her cloak. But based off the rest of the wardrobe and what little face she's showing up to, she's like kind of like covering up her face and she's like slamming against her face and just kind of like stopping the pain. She looks familiar. She kind of looks like your constant nightmares you get every night, but you're not positive. All right. So okay. So I got what'd you get for initiative, Shotgun? Because I know you said it.
At disadvantage, 19.
19. What about?
I rolled
Kor'um?
an 18 and a 15, so.
I got a 17 on mine.
Okay, and Marg'ani.
I also got an 18.
Okay, and Nydak.
21.
Okay.
I would also like to use Bad Feeling as an operative, and when I roll initiative, I can move up to my speed before combat happens.
Okay.
So before initiative order is determined. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna shift up here to make sure. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. I'm gonna go here to get like cover behind the ship real fast. Just seeing her like come in and like, don't move. He's just like, nope.
How about no?
And also to imply what those ships are on the top are actually the speeders you guys got, but those are the ones that are currently under repair. All Alright, so let me get this right. So we got the right order. Let me roll in this shit for her. Oh, fucking natural 1. Alright. So between Marg'ani and Shotgun, who has the higher dex? You guys got both 19s, I believe.
I'm pretty sure Shotgun does.
I have a +4.
Yeah, I have +3.
Okay. And well, congratulations, guys! You guys made it a little bit easier for you. You don't have the general with you to fight off too.
Hoorah!
Would
Alright.
he die?
No,
He
he
dead
had
now?
to back out. He can't. His ship couldn't handle the storm.
Oh, he's in the regular ship.
Yeah, he was in the regular ship. Each of these are single person fighters. They're not like full vessels. They're like the size of TIE fighters, essentially. All right, we are going to start off with Nydak.
So, as the foe ignites her lightsaber, I have been holding on to this case for the whole time, and it levitates up in front and it shatters. And out of it is a long-handled lightsaber. It looks like a two-handed lightsaber, except one end is like molten fire, lava sparking like it was broken. He grabs it and ignites it. It's blue. He holds it and puts on the skull mask from his new armor. The Reaper of the Force has come for you. Needs to charge forward.
Okay.
Bam. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Six points of damage.
Got it.
What else can I do? That's it for right now.
Okay. Shotgun.
Okay. I am very aware that I am squishy, so I am going to cast Force Armor on myself,
Okay.
which adds to my base AC.
Got it.
That'll make it a 17 instead of a 14. And I will pull out both of my lightsabers. And I think that's all I can do since casting Force Armor is a full action. So.
Got it. Okay. Marg'ani.
I may just move a couple feet forward though.
Okay.
Just there.
I heard you in the kitchen start sprinting. Yes, cool. Everyone's got lightsabers out, and I'm just not really feeling that. So, is this something I can hide behind and or climb up?
That is a repair console, so yeah, that's 5 feet off the ground. It's not. You're too tall to hide behind it unless you got a really good stealth check, but you could go on top of it if you wanted more of a high ground of sorts.
Well, I'm a sniper, and that's my forte, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
That should use my movement, and then I'm going to sniper no sniping. Let's see. Oh, I just
I'll
clicked
do
that. I didn't mean to
snipe.
click that. I'll roll with it because I clicked it. Is a 16 hit?
Yes.
Excellent. She's gonna take 38 damage.
Okay. Oh wait, 38 or? Oh yeah, 38.
38.
I was like, is
Sniper, no sniping.
I couldn't hear if it was 38 or 3d8.
Sniper. All the sniper.
Okay.
Let me double check. I don't have a bonus action. I don't think I do.
You get sneak attack on that because she's by Nydak. Right?
Yeah, I counted sneak attack.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. all good. I didn't roll very high for sneak attacks. That
Like,
face.
don't give him more points.
Give me all the points.
More damage!
I want to leave. Okay, that will be my turn. I don't.
All.
That's your turn. All right.
That will be yeah.
All right. Kor'um.
All right. I would like to just kind of like wrong one. The right one. Gonna move to here. And then I am going to use my 2-weapon fighting to make 2 shots at her with my pistols.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Perfect. Cool. All right. I'm gonna go and use my sneak attack on this one.
Okay.
4. Nice. 25 points of damage.
Okay, she is going to take her 1 reaction per turn to lightsaber deflect. And she's going to apply a force point to it. So she's going to... Well, Nydak's right up there. So Nydak, I need to make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you get hit by the deflection.
22.
Okay, so she deflects it, but you're able to dodge it. So she doesn't take the damage, but no one does.
And I'll take my second shot.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. That's gonna hit. That's a 18 plus 7. So yeah,
Yep.
25 to hit, yeah. 4?
Yeah, she's got no armor on. She's just wearing like her cloths.
6 points of damage.
Okay, 6. Okay.
From a cloth to an
I'm
armor
gonna
fight.
use my bonus to hide.
Okay.
It's kind of up against the console. Was using stealth. That would be a 22.
Okay. Yeah, you're hidden.
It's my turn.
Okay, cool. With her lightsaber, a crimson lightsaber ignited, she's gonna strike at the person right in front of her, which is Nydak.
Meat shield.
That's
Go meat shield.
16 to hit.
Ties.
Okay, so that's a hit. So you're gonna take 2d12. So 22 points of force damage. And then she's going to take her second attack. 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 10 points of force damage. And then she's going to bonus action. She's only got 2 things she could do for bonus action.
Die.
And the battle's over with. She just kicks it.
Bonus action. Supple guy.
Yeah, she's gonna do bonus action force drain, and she is gonna have you make a charisma saving throw, DC 19.
$23.
Okay, so you're gonna take half. So you take, with the half, you only take 13 points, so she's gonna heal for 13, and that's the end of her turn. And she just grabs onto you, and you're able to push away, but for the 1 second she touches you, you can just feel like death literally trying to pull itself from you. All right, to the top of the round, Nydak.
Hmm. As she grabs on, Nydak is going to grab her. Yes, death. I know this too. And slash at her with his lightsaber
Okay.
at the same time. 23 to hit.
Yep.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
For a bonus action.
I'm going to say after that attack, she's going to use her reaction until the beginning of her next turn to activate her dark side armor. So you can see a slight aura going over her. But that's after you attacked her.
Okay. I'm going to end my turn for right now.
Okay. AC. Okay, Shotgun.
Oh boy. I think I know what I'm doing. Hold on. Is my force attack modifier the spell attack?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I
modified
am going...
your class, so it's wisdom, not charisma, so that should work.
Okay. I am going to cast Force Judgment.
Okay. Oh shit.
Make an attack on a creature against a creature using your Force attack modifier. On a hit, you deal 1d12. Okay. What do I? Sorry, all of this is still so new.
That's alright.
Do I roll to hit then?
Can you read it off to me again?
You concentrate the force into your fingertips and shoot it out as a brilliant beam of electricity. Make an attack against a creature using your force attack modifier on a hit.
Yep. So you attack.
Okay, so
you
roll
attack.
plus. Okay. Don't fail me.
Sorry, I know I made a bunch of them, but I don't remember a lot of them.
No, you're totally okay. I obviously don't know it yet either. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. And I need a d12. That's my 12, and I add wisdom modifier. Oh, nice. That is going to be max damage for 16 damage.
Okay.
Kill her.
Nice.
End her.
Trying to see. What is the thing in front of me?
That's just a basically a weight platform. It's not high, it's not low, it's just flush to the ground. It's supposed to be for putting any kind of like equipment on.
I don't think I can do anything else with the force right now, but I'm going to just move on top of that right
Okay,
now.
sounds good.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay. Marg'ani.
Excellent. I shoot again. Straight forward.
Shoot her good.
Let the sniper flow through you.
Just kidding. We're gonna use lucky point. Never mind. That was a natural one.
Okay.
Shout out to my lucky point.
As your gun jams, if you want to unjam it, will require an action.
Dang it. I will spend the rest of my turn smacking my gun on the railing.
Stop jamming! Damn it!
Stop being jammed!
AKA technical tech.
Okay. Alright. Kor'um.
Alright, we're gonna just attempt to rinse and repeat. Let's try to shoot her again here.
Yep.
Advantage for stealth, or does she see me?
No, she does not see you.
Perfect. Okay, so that is a 25 to hit, which it does.
Yep.
I'm assuming. Oh, sorry. I'm assuming because of the armor upgrade. Forgot about that.
The armor is not that strong.
Okay. Not as good. That's okay. 10, 14, 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And then take the second shot.
Okay.
Okay, for a 18 to hit.
Okay. Yeah. 18 is enough.
Cool. For 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna go ahead and rinse and repeat. We're gonna go ahead and try to use my bonus action to stealth
Okay.
behind the control panel.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, that is a 28.
You're successfully hidden.
Okay.
All right. On her turn, she is going to use her one legendary ability to cast Shadows Embrace, as immediately all lights, including lights outside, immediately dim. Even if you have dark vision, you're limited to what you can see other than 10 feet ahead of you. As Nydak, you notice that she just kind of disappears within the shadows. You are still technically in combat. She's going to take her action to attack Nydak. Nydak, I need you to make me a perception check, please.
$16.
Okay. So she got a 19, so she's successfully hidden from your gaze. So she's going to attack with advantage against you. So that is 18 to hit, which I think
Yep.
it does. Okay. So that is 22 points of force damage. And then she's going to use her extra attack to attack you again. That is a 23 to hit for 15 points of force damage. I need the rest of the group to also give me a perception check to see if you can tell where she was when she was attacking Nydak.
What does dark vision give us right now?
10 feet, due to her specific effect that she has on the battlefield.
Okay, so it's kind of like darkness.
Kind of, yeah.
19.
19?
21.
21?
14.
14. As far as our rogues, you can at least... You won't have disadvantage against her. You can't see her all the time, but you can at least, if you focus, you can see her. As far as Shotgun, you are kind of seeing her after she moves out of your field of vision. You're like seeing her feet as she leaves like the actual area that you're focusing on. When it goes to your turn, you'll have to make a perception check again to see if you can find her. That is the end of her turn. The shadow is still in the area as long as she's concentrating on it. So we go to Nydak. So if you want to try to find her, you can give me a perception check. This will not take over as an action or a bonus action. It's just a response to the ability around you.
Okay, so I got 2 questions, player DM. Before they cast the darkness where we all can't see, did I see where Shotgun was?
Yes.
Okay.
Assumingly that Shotgun didn't move, you know where Shotgun is at this current point.
So I've got the saber throw ability. Can I try and do a saber throw like in a circle around myself? But at the same time tell Shotgun to duck?
So you're going to try to throw it around you 10 feet wide?
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
But I want to make sure I can tell Shotgun to duck since I saw they were where they were, which I think was within 10 feet of me, so
Okay.
before I do that.
So are you going to tell Shotgun before you do it, or right when you do it, be like, drop now, kind of thing like that, and hopefully that she...
Right as I do it.
Okay. All right.
Let's
I mean,
look
yeah, you can do it. So
dangerously.
you immediately do it. I mean, Shotgun, you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can duck if you want to. I mean, you don't need to make a check. You can just duck. I mean, like, you're good. So you immediately...
Shotgun, get down!
You spin the force blades around yourself. She is unable to dodge it. She only got an 11, which would not be good enough for it. So, as you are able to find her, as she does get affected by the actual blade, she has to dodge out of it, but she cannot hold on to her concentration, so the darkness fails. But that would be your action to do that.
That's it. On my turn, and as he does, he's like, I'm like, you could run, but you cannot hide.
Okay. Shocking. Shadow is gone now, so you can see her.
Okay. Real quick, the platform, that's flush with the ground. Is there any buttons or lights on it that I can see?
There are lights that are on each corner, so like one here, etc. And you assume that there is some kind of switch you're standing on that allows you to raise this up, almost like a car lift. Maybe to like lift up something like an engine out of the actual speeders or something like that.
Okay. I am going to, as quietly as I possibly can, whisper to Nydak, going up. And I'm going to try to activate the switch to get the lift to go up.
Okay. Okay. That's pretty easy. You can just use movement to just find the switch and just lift it up, and you're now 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
You now have the high ground.
Taking one out of Kenobi's book.
Why, hello there.
Sorry. Didn't think what I would do after that. I'm just gonna hit her with Force Judgment again.
Okay.
Oh. That definitely is not gonna hit. That's a 10.
Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunately miss.
Okay. I'ma just be up in the air.
Keep on keeping on. Marg'ani.
I'm gonna shoot. We'll go. That's it. That's all I got. All right. Why? It's kind of cocked, but I don't want to metagame that one. Yeah, that's a 12 to hit.
12 is a miss.
It's fucking dark in here. That's my turn.
Okay. All right, Kor'um.
We're draining the power.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I think it cut out a little bit.
Does it seem like she's got like let's say like a spell basically, or is it like electricity that she's pulling the electricity out?
What do you mean?
Okay, so you say it got dark in here and whatnot. Was it like the lights in here got turned off, or is it like a spell?
Like it literally looked like a spell. Like it looked like literally darkness just kind of came out of her body, like eldritch energy, kind of like that. But it's done now.
Okay.
She broke her concentration when Nydak decided to surround himself with a lightsaber, and she wasn't able to do a correct constitution check.
Okay, got that. I missed that then. All right, I just for some reason I was like, oh, maybe I can mess with the control.
Oh,
panel, get the
gotcha.
lights
No,
up,
no, no.
but- all right. Okay, no worries. Then rinse and repeat. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at her.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 23 to hit.
23 is a hit.
All right, for what's actually where's that at? Okay, I am going to what is it 2? For 2, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot at her and do a 12 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to forego 2 of my sneak attack damage dice to do a blinding shot. She needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And beats a what is that? Oh, too many panels.
20.
Was it 8? Oh, she beats it. So
Okay.
never mind. So, yeah, no, she beats it.
Okay.
So okay, never mind.
Okay,
And I'll take my second shot at her.
Okay.
Okay, so 25 to hit
Yep.
for 11 damage.
Okay.
That's my turn. Oh, bonus to
Hide.
yeah, please.
Okay. Still.
Not as good. 16.
Yeah, she only got a 14.
Shit. Okay.
Okay. On her turn, she is just gonna immediately this whole time she's been kind of holding her face, and she just decides to say, "Enough of this bullshit!" And she immediately just resheathes her lightsaber, and she starts charging in all of her darkness and her force energy, and she's gonna immediately just aim force lightning in a cone effect towards Nydak and Shakin. I need you both to make me charisma saving throws, please. DC 20.
$22.
22.
16.
So 22 will get half, 16 will get full. So that is 37 points of force damage for Shakin, which puts it at 18 points of force damage for Nydak.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down.
You're both down. Okay.
Twinning.
Shit.
Started this fight with 29 hit points. Come on, dude.
After that, she immediately just drops to the ground in pain from what she just did. She probably doesn't do this a lot. And she is gonna immediately look at everyone and
Die.
she's gonna hold. We're gonna go to Nydak. I need you to make me a death saving throw, please.
Love that.
She can only do force lightning once a turn, so she could not do it an extra time. Two lightsaber attacks or one force lightning attack.
$14.
14. Okay, that's one success. That's your turn. Shakin, death saving throw, please.
9.
9. Okay, so that's one fail, unfortunately. Marg'ani.
Well, shit. I definitely have never healed anybody in my life, so...
Sarcasm noted. No. Check out the other campaign.
As you just yell, just use the force! You'll be fine! That's not how the force works.
I yelled at Kor'um, "Can you get them and I'll distract her?" What did you say? It cut out.
Maybe.
Can't make any promises.
The two rogues what do we do?
Bravo, Shaggy!
I'm gonna shoot her. Woohoo! Dice, you were doing so well. Please don't let me down now. Fuck you, you let me down. Because an 8 does not hit.
No.
This is great. I'm gonna jump off the platform and start running towards her because somewhere deep down in my cold,
You want to secretly
dramatic,
be a barbarian?
egotistical heart, I do care a little bit. So,
Just
Oh, you
a
do
tiny
care.
bit.
she's never gonna help you all again if you don't ever let her live it
On
down.
a pie chart, there's this little sliver for carrying. The rest is
Sure thing,
thievery and killing.
And it's 1%
And dancing.
caring. The rest of it is money, booze, making people like me.
All in a subcategory of me.
Okay, anything else?
That's the
First
rest
you
of
get
it.
the money, then you get the power, then you get the business.
No, because I don't really have a bonus action that I can use.
Okay.
currently. So yeah, I'm just gonna run at her like a genius,
Sounds great.
because that's what geniuses do.
Kor'um.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to run up behind Shakin and attempt. I think it's a medicine check.
What you can do is if you want to use your action to pick Shakin up, Shakin can stand up for 1 HP. That's up to if you want to
Oh,
use your
okay. Yeah, I would just like to stabilize Shakin.
action. Okay, so if you use your action, you can both pick up and give 1 HP to Shakin.
Thank you.
Perfect. And then I think for shiz and giggles, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dodge and get up to Nydak.
Okay, so that way she has disadvantage on you.
Sure. No, oh no, I'm just using it to because I used my full 30 to get behind Shakin, so I'll use
Oh, you're using
I'm sorry,
dash.
dash.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes, dash to get up behind Nydak, so I can use movement to get there.
Got it.
Big, can I use a bonus action to dodge so she has disadvantage on me? Because I feel like I'm about to get
If your
smacked.
character has bonus action dodge.
I do.
Yeah, then if you want to do bonus action dodge, then she has disadvantage on you because you're preparing for
Can't
it.
touch this.
Rogue's doing rogue shit.
Rogue shit.
Rogues be rogues.
Rogues be rogan.
That's why Silica's like a level 2 rogue just for dodge. Alright. It is her turn. She's gonna start seeing everybody come around, and she is going to she's in here. Let's say odds, she's gonna be a bitch. Evens, she's gonna be easy. Odds, she's gonna be a bitch. She's gonna do force lightning again, so she's gonna do a cone effect, which means that let's see, there's a cone on here, right? Yes, there you go, cone. So it goes. Alright. So I guess that would technically hit everyone. So I need everyone to make me a charisma saving throw. Yeah, that would hit everyone.
Would I get advantage from Canny Dodge?
No. Not for a saving throw.
Well, I tried.
It's only for attack. And then Nydak, you don't roll, you just lose a saving throw.
You just die.
Just lay there
said-
and bleed, boy.
Did you say dexterity or wisdom?
Charisma saving throw.
Oh.
This is force lightning.
Natural 20 for a total of 22.
Nice. That means you're gonna take 0 damage.
I roll another one again.
Thank fuck, because I'd be immediately down.
My rule
got
says if
8.
you get a natural 20, you take 0
I'm dead.
damage. Kor'um, what'd you get?
6.
Oh, okay. And Marg'ani?
8?
So you two are gonna take full damage. Which
Good
is,
campaign, everybody.
Which is actually not too high.
Roll that beautiful credits.
That is 18 points. That's 18 points of force damage. And then she is going to. Okay, cool. So, with her in a bunch of pain now, you guys were shooting at her. She's severely damaged. She's mostly burned. She's gonna look at the battle and she's gonna see that, like, right now she's using energy she doesn't have. Like, you can see that all the forces she's pushing out for lightning is straining her body so much it's like literally tearing up her arms as she's doing it. She's like sending out too much energy. She's just gonna look around and she's gonna run and she's just gonna fucking book it. And she's just gonna immediately yeah, she's gonna immediately run off and she's gonna immediately yell, "Do not think this is the last time we see each other." And then she's just gonna book it out. Combat is done.
How far does she get? Holy cow!
I'm having used all her movement to get away.
I would like to stumble over to Nydak and heal him.
Okay.
You are going to take 3d8 plus wisdom for healing.
Yeah, you guys did some work to her. She was almost dead.
Do I get an opportunity attack? Did she run right by me?
Yeah, you can.
I just
share-
want to
yeah.
shoot her.
Oh, you want to? You want to shoot her? You wouldn't have an opportunity
I-
attack on that. No, because she
Never
wasn't
said
within
a-
5 feet of
Okay,
you.
that's fine. Can I
You get
opportunity
20
attack?
points back.
How many shotgun? I'm sorry.
20.
20.
Thank you.
So I can't opportunity shoot her on the way out.
Mm-mm. She didn't. She didn't
So-
activate attack opportunity.
As shotgun heals Nydak and he watches the Sith make a beeline escape, he's gonna be like crawling, like trying to still get to her. No. So fucking close.
Kor'um will kneel by you and put a hand on your shoulder, and be like, "We'll get her next time, man. She got the best of us this time, but we'll get her next time."
You heard it. This won't be the last time we'll see her.
I hope it is. I'm not trying to see her again.
I don't think we have a choice.
He takes off the skull mask and clips it to his belt and looks at Kor'um and checking. Next time. Next time.
All right, big man, let's get you out of here. And he's gonna help kind of get you up with like your arm over his shoulder.
I'm now gonna heal myself.
Yeah,
1
you-
HP, this is great.
I'm gonna stare at all of you.
As you just see that she eventually steals one of the vessels from the actual place and she immediately takes off in the air with one of the few remaining flight vessels that there are. Not yours, but just a smaller one, which looks like a shitty old fighter that can't get her out of the system. But she's heading towards what looks like the opposite side of Death Star. You're able to make it your way back into your ship. No one entering it was locked. No intrusion. The ship is back in your possession again. What would you all like to do?
Get the fuck out of here.
Fair enough.
Let's go.
All right, well, we need to go back and get Shotgun's friend, don't we?
Yes, we need to go get the master.
Not calling her
Oh,
back,
shit.
but yeah, let's go get her.
Need to go get who?
The Jedi.
Master Drora.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, so you guys are heading back over to the building that you took over that now belongs to Mandalorians.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, as you take off and head your way back over to the other side of Nar Shaddaa with a little bit of time given to you, since it's not a quick journey to cross over to the other side of the planet, if you want to take a long rest right now, you can, because it is a considerable amount of time to fly over there.
I'm A-okay with that.
Can't really light speed through the planet.
I can sleep in my new sweet, huge room that definitely doesn't have ambiguous things still stuck on the wall. Smells like bleach.
Still got the ominous swing hanging from the ceiling.
No, I threw that out.
Hammock.
Hammock.
We call it a
Hammock.
hammock now. Thank
I
you,
was gonna
sir.
leave it for someone else, but not for me.
Just like it's a personal massager.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Actually, while we are doing the break, I need to check on some mechanics.
Okay.
My mechanics, actually.
Mhm.
Is there... We're in our ship?
Yeah.
Okay. I will sneak into my new room, I guess, and make sure that things are not fried from being hit by electricity.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. You could give me an insight check. I'm sorry. This whole time I thought you were talking about like there was something wrong with your character sheet. That's what I thought you meant by mechanics.
No, no.
I
Shotgun's
got it.
internal
Yeah,
mess.
yeah.
Rubbo tummy.
Insight. That's a 23.
Okay. Giving yourself a once over, it looks like the lightning didn't do anything that would have messed you up in any way, shape, or form. You took damage from it, but you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Probably during that time, then I probably would use prestidigitation to just clean off any scorch marks or whatever that looks not out of or like not in place.
Okay. I forgot something. So before you guys got in the ship, I need everyone to give me an investigation check. I forgot that there was some stuff left behind, so in case you guys found it.
Oh boy.
Did the homeless
It's been a minute,
That's a
guys.
one.
It's been a minute.
Well, that was a natural 1, so I didn't see shit. I'm too
13.
focused
13.
on myself.
14 for me.
14.
You muted. There, Ryan.
Sorry, what are we rolling?
Investigation.
Okay. That's a 13.
Funny.
What in the actual fuck is going on here? Yeah, whatever. As you guys run out, you don't see any reason to anyway, but there is part of her clothing and a few things left behind the person you fought off. Whether or not you want to grab is completely up to you, but with your investigation check, you don't get any ideas of if there's any importance to them until you get on the ship.
I would grab her stuff, like the cloth and stuff for
Okay.
Nydak, in case he wanted it.
Okay. Then while you're on the ship, if anybody goes over the stuff, she took off the cloak is half burned. Unless you wanted a half cloak that is kind of unusable. But you can definitely tell the cloak actually was supposed to give her some added bonuses to it. If you're able to re-sew it up, maybe get someone to weave it back together. The cloak itself is a set of armor. While it's on, it does give some bonuses. Mostly to AC and to stealth. Through a couple things that were dropped behind, you're able to figure out who this person is. Mostly from what looks like a few pieces of notes that were left behind from her about her current dossier. So her name is Atani Dworsky. So it's Atanie and Dwarisk. Based on the information that's limited on here is that she was a Sith, basically comparable to a Jedi Knight. And what she calls defected to the New Order. And they gave her the rank of Sith Lord. And that she defected 3 years ago. She is here for a couple reasons. One is she was the one that sent out the 3 assassins. She was actually just supposed to go back up and meet up with them after they completed their jobs, but it doesn't say what the jobs actually were. The other thing was she was going to make a deal with the Hutts. It doesn't say necessarily what the deal was for, but it looks like someone has to come yearly over to Nar Shaddaa to pay them tribute for some reason. And she was negotiating the tribute. Other than that, based off certain things, based off her, you can assume that she's never been a Jedi. She's always been a dark side ruler. And Nydak, from what you can assume, this is the person who you saw assassinate many other Jedi. Other than that, there's nothing else left behind. She didn't have too much on her. She's basically like she's a warlock class, so she's like a Sith Inquisitor.
She didn't have any credits on her.
She didn't drop any credits.
Dang it.
There's only stuff that she dropped due to the fire. She had to take off the cloak so it didn't burn her. Due to the fact is that the pockets of the cloak had her dossier in it.
Well, then I will watch to see what anyone else does with the cloak.
Like I said, if you can get someone to refix it back up, it does have some benefits to it. It's not overly powered. Basically, it's a +2 AC as long as you're not wearing armor, and then it gives a +5 to stealth. And then you are considered invisible if you're standing still.
Marg would have sewing experience, or is this something that like an armor, like
You
a
need
specific
someone
person has to do?
who specifically knows how to do carbonate weaving. So weaving
Okay.
essentially different kind of materials within the fabric itself to give it kind of like a mesh to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Did we leave the Jedi at the Mando base?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if Marg makes a comment about the robe or like wanting to get it repaired or anything, or Nydak is cool with us repairing it and using it, I'll just be like, well, there's that armor lady over at the Mando base. Maybe she can take a look at it, figure out a way to fix it. I don't know.
Maybe, unless you think it's smart to just get the hell out of here.
Depends how long it would take her to fix it, but being surrounded by a whole bunch of Mandos, I don't think we're gonna have too many problems.
I guess. Well, it's up to y'all, finders, keepers, and all.
No, we can just ask her, see how long it'll take, go from there.
A nod.
I kind of like half phased out during the description of the cloak. Was there anything that specifically said that it was like Sith?
No.
Okay.
So based on the material of the cloak, it doesn't necessarily look like it's like a standard Sith cloak. This looks like there was something custom made. It does kind of follow the material guidelines of a lot of elite court soldiers, so it might have been something that was made for her when she joined the court. But it definitely has the same look as like a dark cloak of a dark Jedi or a Sith. It's a little bit thicker, and it has kind of a small metallic-y kind of material to it that kind of gives it kind of like a mesh to it. It's not magical by means. It just has abilities that the wearer gets by wearing it.
Yeah, but I would assume that it would probably not be the best idea to bring this into like a Jedi temple for repair. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I will just stay silent then.
Fair enough.
We just fly back.
Oh, I missed something on the dossier. I'm sorry. God, it's been a day. So the other thing about the dossier is it explains about her general. That anybody who defected to the court had to replace their Padawan or their master with a general. Her general is named Alan Baskin. AlinBaskin.
Are we making our way downtown back to the Mando Club house hideout place? Is this when we would long rest, or do we
You had a long
did
rest
we
on
long
the
rest
ship.
while they were? Okay, cool.
Whole day for fast travel.
By the time you guys would have been all done with the long rest, you guys do arrive about an hour later back over at the base of operations. As before you land there, you get a communique from the actual base. Thought you guys were done. What you doing back?
Retrieving one last person.
You don't know who you're referring to.
Don't worry about it.
I thought we were done too, but someone forgot something. We're just coming to pick it up real quick.
All right, don't make it long. We're trying to get in a ship in here. Your ship's gonna take up a lot of space. In and out.
We'll be out, hun.
As you land in, you notice that within not even a day being gone, well, pretty much a day, they have restructured the whole hangar. The hangar itself, as the ships are mostly fixed, there is actually about 100 different Mandalorians scattered across the place, making their own functioning guilds around here. This looks like they essentially made their new hub here. Instead of landing on the ground, they have you actually go into an actual, well, hangar in the hangar bay where you actually have to get mounted to the actual ceiling by an actual clamp. We have no room on the base floor. You're going to have to get mounted on top. We'll send a sky bridge over to you.
All right, where's your friend? Oh, to Shocking.
Probably where I left her. That would be like up in the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
What, a few floors above?
Yep.
Is this an in and out thing? Like, you think you can go do it on your own, or do you need some help?
I'm perfectly capable.
I'm just asking. No need to get all sassy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's just gonna like scatter off and go get the master.
Okay. With now being kind of weird that it's kind of going back upstairs, you're noticing that the hangar elevator is getting constantly used, and you're passing by many Mandalorians. A lot of them don't even know who you are, but they assume you're here with permission. As you make your way to one room that is locked compared to the rest, it does have like a notice on there that has kind of like a what actually has like a a very, very faded colored Republic symbol on it. And it was the same room that you left her in.
Okay. I will knock on the door.
I've told you, I have nothing to do with all of you. I'm just relaxing here. Let me be.
Master Jorah,
Oh.
we're ready to go. If
You hear just kind of like a pitter patter up and immediately opens. Oh, good. You're back. These Mandalorians have been kind of a pain in the butt.
Sorry, we had to run an errand, but we're ready to go now. If you would like to go to Toython.
Oh, thank the Force. Let's go.
You got everything?
All I need is what I got on me.
Fair enough. And I will lead her back down to the ship.
Okay. It looks like while you've been gone, she's modified the lightsaber that she kept for herself. And she's kind of taken like a few pieces she found around to kind of make it a little bit more functional for the time being. It looks like she put like a semi-functional crossguard on it and a little bit of a longer hilt. As you guys make your way back down, assumingly, did the rest of you leave the ship, or are you still kind of waiting over at the ship? Okay.
I cracked open a cold one on the ship.
As you do see Shakin and her Jedi accomplice with her come back to the ship. As they get on, it's like, greetings. It's quite nice to see you all again. Glad to see that you all have been able to make it back and forth in one piece. Where can I put my things?
Remind me, there were no spare rooms, correct?
There are a couple spare rooms. They're like really tiny, like closet size rooms. Maybe like they're very much like it fits like a small bed and a stand, and that's it.
Okay. I will show her those,
Okay.
and if she is not satisfied, she is welcome to put her
She looks
stuff
up,
in my
like,
room.
This is fine. I don't need much space, just my own privacy. That's all I require. This is more than enough. Are we now heading to Tython? Is that the plan?
I was just about to confirm that with group, but I believe so.
Okay. When you figure it out, you let me know. I will be meditating. As she just kind of doesn't even close the door, she just kind of finds like a spot above her bed and she just kind of crosses her legs and she just closes her eyes. It looks like she's currently in the process of still rebuilding her lightsaber. So that she takes apart the lightsaber and she's slowly changing some screws and mending some steel.
I will like awkwardly stand outside the door for a moment, like kind of like pat my legs and then turn and go back to where the group is.
Oh, she's so precious. When she's not calling me flat out.
Okay.
Since we got on this ship and Kor'um had helped Nydak onto the ship, he would have just locked himself in his room, so he wouldn't have been around, or I wouldn't have been around.
Okay. Got it.
I want to say I'm lounged sideways in one of the cockpit chairs, and every time Kor'um does something, I'm like, what does that do?
Controls the ship. Shut up.
What's that button that you just pressed?
Oh my god, it pushes my buttons. That's what it does.
What does that button do?
Mm-hmm.
It shuts you up.
Clearly
It's
not.
not working.
Clearly
I
not.
think it's faulty.
Yeah, I can tell.
You can't control
What does
this.
this button do? And I go to press this big red button that I probably
I
know
just
is
like
not.
slap her hand. No.
Not
And
that
not
button.
at
touching
this
my
point, Shotgun's like standing in the doorway just watching them.
All of a sudden you just hear hyperdrive enabled.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Okay, so at least 3 of you are in the area together, while Nydak is within his personal quarters.
I'm gonna look back to just like see if I can see where Shotgun's at and see them standing and be like, oh, friggin' hell.
Did you
Hi.
find your nanny?
She's not my nanny.
Oh. Your stepmom?
No,
Saw a movie about that once.
she's just a master of the order. I didn't study under her or anything. I mean, I suppose I
Oh.
could.
Sorry, I thought y'all knew each other.
It's really
No.
racist, Marg'ani.
It's nothing to do with her.
I know, but he just says it.
Careerist?
I mean, if you go by season 1 of Mandalorian, I guess you could go by race. That's what he thinks like they all are. It's like one race.
Do you have anything useful to contribute to conversation, Kor'um?
I'm sorry, what was that about asking about buttons?
I'll push it again.
I swear to Jehovah.
I don't know what that is.
No one really does. But anyway, alright, what's the game plan here? What's going on? She on board?
Yes. Are we still going to Tython?
Somebody's got a better plan. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Never been there. Sounds fun.
Kind of a Jedi home planet. But
Oh, God.
I promised Nydak I would find some info for him, and I can do some more research.
Is Nydak gonna be okay there? Is that a thing?
That depends on what he plans to do while on the planet.
Probably something not good, but
I can't stop him.
okay. So order of business. Let's go to Tython. Keep an eye on Nydak so he doesn't do something that's gonna get him in trouble or subsequently us in trouble.
Are we planning on being there long? Or is this like a little errand?
I hope not long, maybe a day or two. It depends on how long it takes to find this info.
What exactly
How-
are we looking for?
I mean, he's looking for a Jedi. I figured I could at least see if I know of her or where she currently is. I'm looking
How
for my
high
master.
ranking? How high ranking is your friend here on Tython? You guys have
Well,
ranks, right?
Sort of. I'm one of the lower ranks. You get younglings, and then me, a Padawan. There's knights, masters. She, I believe, is part of a council on Typhon, so
So up here.
pretty up there.
Okay. All right. So hear me out. We take her there. She kind of maybe owes us a favor. Maybe she can get us a job for something, so we can get
Some
some
credits.
And then a couple days there, load up with whatever job we can take off and get Nydak out of there and us, and hopefully get him some information and hopefully go get some credits somewhere. Solid plan?
It's worth a try, but I don't know how much she'll be able to help us. She's kind of been out of the loop for a bit.
Yeah, but if she knows people there and they need stuff done, I mean, Jedi and Sith aren't really, I guess, doing too hot right now, it sounds like, with this New Order business happening.
Can't imagine a Jedi Council wouldn't have at least some credits to spare.
We'll need something done under the table.
I can ask.
All right, let's just get out of here before these Mandos get more jumpy.
Oh, they're
Sounds
fine.
like a plan.
All right, well, everybody just make sure everyone's good. Let's strap in. Let's get the hell out of here.
Can I press this button now?
No! I'll tell you what button you can push when. Can you just get in the nav computer and see if you can get Tython?
Fine. I can do
Thank
that.
you.
All right, so going to the nav computer, you're able to figure out that Tython is considerably far away. Through hyperspace, it's going to take you about a day to get there. Looks like
I
there's more
relay that back
obstacles
to
in
the
the way.
group.
Shotgun, you would know that any Jedi home planet, as accepting they are of people coming in, especially with the events of late, you probably don't want to just fly straight up right into their atmosphere. You might want to get outside and at least announce yourself before you go in, less maybe having their Republic troopers fight you off, assuming that the worst case scenario.
Do we have communicators in each one of the rooms?
There is a communicator that would be attached to the cockpit, but it
So
only goes to the
before-
cockpit.
Perfect. Before we kind of start towards the destination, you just hear like a really sad, broken voice chime in. Kor'um, let her push the button.
We'll just kind of chuckle at that, and if we're all set to go, I'll get on the radio and be like, Tower, we are clear for departure from your hangar, if that's all right. Can we get those grav locks off?
All right, grab locks off in 3, 2, and immediately it just drops as you just like immediately have to rely on the ship to propel yourself up. All right,
And I will.
don't expect great hospitality next time you come by. We will charge coin. So if you need to come by next time, might want to announce yourself first before randomly coming back in. That being said, if you ever do need some work, message us. We'll at least figure something out. But I'm assuming you're not staying around, so good luck, and hope everything goes well for all.
Copy that. We are clear. Thank you for your hospitality, as always, with your smiling faces. And you've got our frequency, so if you guys need anything transported or moved, let us know. Give us a heads up.
Press the button right after him. Give Gar my thanks, would you, hun?
Immediately press the button, you start hearing the hyperdrive engage. No, what are you doing? As immediately just...
Wrong button!
Because we're just gonna have fun with this. Kor'um, give me a piloting check.
All right,
He's just gonna blame it on me if he fails.
that's a 17.
Okay.
Pushed it
Okay.
too hard.
As you immediately have to like react to like the hyperdrive immediately activating. It's like, no, too late, and you immediately have to like pull up as much as you can as you're able to like just bypass like the roofs of a bunch of towers as you're able to immediately just take off straight within the atmosphere of the fucking planet. But you're
But,
on travel. With the
I'm
day
just, like,
ahead of you.
Hold still. I just look over at Marg like, don't do that again, please.
With the 1 day of travel ahead of you, what would you all like to do? Or we can just skip it. It's completely fine.
It's not fun when I can't keep pressing the button, so I'll go lounge and drink my cold one. This is probably my fourth one in the lounge.
Oh my god.
Hey, we got some downtime. Chill drink.
I would like to head over to Nydak's room.
Okay.
So I'll, if Shotgun's cool, I'll be like, hey, Shotgun, you mind taking the helm for a second?
Mhm.
And then I'll get up and I'll head out to Nydak's room. Kind of.
Come in.
So he'll go in and just not be too invasive. He kind of just goes in the doorway and just kind of leans against the wall for a second. And he'll just be like, "You doing all right?"
If you've ever seen the one of the Thor movies where Thor is talking to Loki when Loki's in prison and he's trying to put up the imagination that everything's fine, but
He
when
puts
he
up the
brings
illusion.
down the illusion, the whole room's just shattered and there's
Yeah.
tables and he's just disheveled. That's the room you see. Kor'um! I'm great. Don't I look it?
Are you inebriated right now?
Can't say that I didn't find Marg'ani stash, but shh. Don't tell her.
You don't need to know. All right. Obviously, you're not doing great. You want to talk about it, big guy?
This close, Kor'um. This close to killing one of them, and then I think to myself, what that? And like he's gonna like, for lack of a better term, force tantrum the room. So like shit just like a toddler came in and fucking threw shit everywhere, but it's through the force. And
Okay.
I heard that Jedi bitch let it go.
Let it go, let it go.
And I could let it go, but it's fine. I'm fine, Kor'um.
Hey,
Great.
Hey, okay. First of all, listen. All right. Again, like we said, she got away this time. She's not gonna get away next time. All right. We've all had failures. Believe me, I should know. And I know the Jedi, let it go, all that crap. But I'm the first one to tell you that sometimes when you've got a vendetta, there's only one way to solve that problem. All right? Take the licks, take the loss this time, but learn from it.
He's gonna like stand up. Who the fuck knew that sunshine could come in a ray of blue? And he like sort of smacks him, but not really, like drunken smack. Like, I have you back. You're a good pilot and a good companion for him.
That's close. I almost got friend out of you. he'll kind of like hand on your shoulder for a second, just kind of squeeze your shoulder, and he's just like, "Hey man, look, crew's got to stick together, and right now that's what we are. So we got your back, and we'll find her again, or she'll find us, one of the two. And next time you can be the hammer and put it down on her. So."
Thanks for coming to talk to me.
No problem. All right, but hey, take it easy on Mark's stash there, and we got about a. Yeah, no, okay.
He
sorry,
puts his
take it easy on her stash.
finger up the Kor'um slips.
Oh, it tastes weird. Okay. I don't know what you put it in. He'll just be like, okay, yeah, yep. Sorry, yeah. Oh, no, not in the mouth, buddy. All right. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Anyway, okay, bud. Yeah, get some rest. We got about 3/4 of a day ahead of us still. I need you clear-headed when we get to Tython, man, because it's not gonna be pretty. There's a lot of Jedi there.
He's gonna like go over to the bed and get halfway there and be like, I'll go to bed. Did Jet. And right before he finishes the sentence, he'll pass out right before the bed. Face down.
He's gonna go over, pick up the bottle, pick up Nydak, and like put him in the bed actually, and like cover him.
It's amazing.
And then he's gonna
Blue
take Marg'ani.
sunshine. Blue sunshine.
That's my sleepy little boy. Go to sleep.
Sun's getting low.
Go sleep.
He's gonna look around the room. Is there any like storage compartments in his room?
Yeah,
sure,
each
why
room
not?
has like 10 different kind of like drawers that are kind of built into the walls.
But then my
He'll open the one and put the bottle in there and close it.
Okay.
And then he's gonna, before he goes out, he'll turn off the lights and like close the door behind him.
Okay.
You walk by Marg, she's just rummaging through a hidden drawer, and she goes, I had 3 fucking bottles of spotchka in here. Where the hell are they?
Oh, that's so weird. He just keeps walking.
While Kor'um is gone, could I have just spent a little bit of time getting used to the dashboard of the ship and then finally leaning back and kind of focusing on the Force for a little bit?
Sure.
Just a little meditation.
Okay.
If I get back up to the cockpit, and I know Marg's rummaging looking for the missing bottle, I'm gonna sit down next to Shotgun and just be like, "Hey kid, you doing all right there?"
Oh, yeah. Just seeing if anything feels different or if we're being followed. Doesn't hurt to be cautious. I was getting used to this dashboard. There's so many buttons on it.
There is. Quick before we get to the flight controls here. How's your bits? You doing okay?
Oh, yeah, I checked it out. Nothing seems fried, so...
Okay. I mean, I don't know a lot about what you got going on down there, but I know enough about stuff, so I might be able to help you in the future if something happens.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Usually
so
with the Force, I can kind of knock things into place if they get a little jumbled, but... it is still my body, and that's kind of weird.
I get it. Nydak just stuck his finger in my mouth.
What?
Yeah, he was shushing. He's drunk. He's real gone right now.
Okay, that's fair.
Anyway, all right. Well, let's a little crash course in control panel flights 101, and he'll start like pointing out what does what and like how to control things and all that jazz.
Okay.
So we definitely shouldn't let Marg touch that button, right?
Yes. If she tries to touch anything, swat her hand.
Okay.
Are you skilled in piloting?
Let me double check. What is that on our sheet?
So it would technically be our original rules. We had it under, I think, religion, because I'm not using religion in this, but they did just discover that you can just randomly just add like extra
So it's
skills in there.
intelligence based.
Yeah, but it's intelligence based.
Okay. proficient in religion, so
Yeah, so I'd say you'd be proficient in it,
okay.
at least for this session is concerned.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind then.
mean,
'Cause I was gonna say if she wasn't, if I could like spend time teaching her, if she could get the
I
skill.
mean, you can still spend the
I
rest
could
of
probably
it kind of like
still learn
showing
things.
off. Yeah, you can still kind of like show like how the ship operates in case she needs to fly herself, like in their emergency purposes. You can at least show her like the general, how to take off, how to fly, how to use the hyperdrive, but only under the scenarios you guys are in there right now. Obviously, combat you
Okay.
can't really teach her in the moment or anything like that, but you can show her the general education of it all.
Yeah, I just meant like over time, not like
Yep.
just today, but like over the few courses
Yeah,
of
yeah.
different training things. Okay,
sounds good.
then yeah, that's what I'm doing.
After a day's worth of time, your nav computer eventually lets you know that you are about to enter into Tython space, as it would have been set to let you know to exit out hyperdrive before you get to the planet instead of actually just like going right into the atmosphere. As you pull yourself out of hyperdrive, you enter into a planet that has really the first time in a while that you've been at a planet that has no major technology that's just existing out in its overall space. There's only a couple cruisers that are circling around. They look like old Republic cruisers. One of them looks more war based, and the other one looks more kind of like a Republic politician's ship, and they're kind of coming and going right now. But as you exit out of hyperdrive, you just hear a communique coming in. Unknown ship entering out of hyperspace. Please declare your intentions and what you have on board before you enter into our atmosphere.
Do you want me to speak? Kor'um?
Yeah, either you or go get your master friend.
I will do that. Yes. She goes and gets Master Droid.
I'd be like, the flight deck, hang tight for 1 second. We have confirmation here coming shortly for you. And he'll just kind of stop his position in space.
Ooh, do we
Game-
feel the ship stop?
I mean, if Kor'um stops the ship, then yeah, I mean the ship would slow down itself. I don't know if you'd necessarily feel it, but yeah, it wouldn't come to like hold on to the brakes, kind of like that, but it would eventually come to a halt.
Just rolls off the couch, half asleep. Sorry, go ahead. I
So
interrupted something.
you go retriever, Shotgun?
Yeah. Master Droid, we've arrived at Tython.
Oh,
And we might need your help for getting on the planet, though. I don't know if you have a clearance code
yeah,
or...
all right. And she just puts her saber behind her. She puts on her cloak back on. Either way.
lead her onto the deck.
If you don't mind, and she kind of comes over by and she presses on the communications. Tower, this is Council Member Master Jar. Looking for clearance to land in the capital sector. Code. What did I give her for a code? 1 second. Code M612. Code accepted. Welcome back. Hope all is well. Hangar bay is all set for you. Make your way over to Hangar 12.
Copy that. Hangar 12.
Okay. So as you start heading into the atmosphere, you notice that the atmosphere itself, as you enter in, is just lush with life. You pass by creatures flying in the actual clouds. You're able to dodge them without much of a problem. the planet itself is like the exact opposite of Coruscant. It is less technology, more life than the other way around. In fact, you see some people actually flying around riding on bird-like creatures. As you eventually make yourself out to a hangar 12, which is, or landing bay 12, which is actually an exterior landing bay that is on kind of like a circular landing bay that has a total of 15 on the outside of this large encampment. As you see a procession of what looks like 2 soldiers and what looks like a male Jedi walking up to the ship as you land.
As we land, I'm gonna get on. I know Marg and Nydak aren't around yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and like get over the PA system, like put the headphones on, and be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Tython. Our destination has arrived. It is a balmy. I don't know what the fuck it is out there. We have guests inbound, so I would suggest cleaning yourself up, rubbing the alcohol drunkenness out of your eyes, and let's get moving."
5 more minutes.
Kor'um.
Yeah.
When I go in there, is there anything you want me to look for or be aware of for you?
Not that I can think. I mean, I guess concern being during that little incident, the last hangar, we could probably use some kind of like stim pack or something for healing, because I don't know if you noticed or not, but me and Mark don't really have the magic fingers.
The Force.
Yeah, we don't force it.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Let's go. All right.
All right. Who's staying on the ship and who's departing the ship? Is it just Shaken and the Master Jedi?
No, I'll probably follow him out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with.
What about Nydak?
Will come out looking quite hazard. But yes, I will follow as well. At the back.
As you head out following the Master Jedi, she walks out, cloak on but hood down. As you see 2 soldiers, Old Republic, white armor with gray embellishings, helms on, as they are holding rifles, but they're holding at their sides, only one hand on. As she walks up, as she immediately stops, as she bows to the Jedi, the other Jedi bows back. Greetings, Grandmaster Renfren. It has been too long. As he immediately puts his hands on hers. We're glad to see you well. And with new friends, I see. Companions. They helped me escape Narshada under unforeseeable circumstances. Well, must thank you all. One of them points back at you, Shaken. It's one of ours. Not from here, but one of ours. Ah, greetings. I am Grand Master Bron Renfren. You are?
Padawan Shokan Diovada.
Pleasure, as he bows in front of you. I'm glad to see that no matter the rank, you were able to help a Jedi in need. Come! You're all invited. Come. We'll make our way over to the council. So immediately they start walking forward, assuming you're going to follow.
I lean over to Nydak. You think there's food there?
Hope so, because everything else about this place makes my skin crawl.
Oh, I forgot. You don't like this stuff.
As you guys start walking down the hangar walkway,
I like credits.
a man in fine clothing, not Jedi, looks very politician. Black, gold, trimming it all the way down, long coat that's almost dragging due to the drape of the length as you hear them whisper to each other something between the Grandmaster and him. Ah, right. If there is no patience, then we'll take care of it. Please excuse. You are currently in the middle of something, Master Jedi. We could definitely use your help. For the rest of you, please. Our home is your home. Make your way around. Whenever you're ready, feel free to come to the council chambers. I do apologize for the three of you. Council chambers are restricted to Jedi only. But you, Padawan Shakin, are welcome. Rest of you, please enjoy. There are many things to take into account. You are at the capital of Tython. Enjoy. As they immediately head on to what looks like a Republic taxi and head within town. All three of them, including the soldiers that were with the Grandmaster.
I can't say I saw that coming.
Normal for politicians to be at a Jedi temple?
Would I know that?
So, you would know that Tython itself, being the central homeworld for the Jedi, when the Jedi decided to use the Republic as a certain army, they had to allow politicians to enter into their grounds, especially in the Tython being their most central religious area. By no means are they allowed to actually enter into the council chambers, but as of the last 20 years, ever since the Jedi and the Republic have had a truce to use each other for political and military gain, they've had to share each other's own benefits, whether or not they like it.
Okay.
You do not recognize the politician. None of you do. But both Jedi did not seem out of sorts to do what needed to be done.
I mean, I guess it's common-ish nowadays due to the war, but not the most comfortable thing, I guess.
Yeah, I'll second that. I'm not a big fan of politicians either. More than Jedi. No offense.
None taken.
Honey words lead to cowardice. Cowardice. Remember that.
Well, shall we get to wandering?
I guess. We do need probably fuel, so who would I need to talk to about that?
You could see that there's like a fuel depot like every few hangar bays. And there's looks like a small like droid depot that operates it, like little pit droids.
Okay. He's just gonna look at Shotgun and be like, "Hey, you know what? Let's we're gonna need fuel, but let's maybe talk to your master lady and see if she can't hook us up at least for helping her out."
Okay.
I was wondering when we were going to ask about that.
Oh, you thought we were friends? Yeah, we are friends, as long as you give us some kind of benefit.
About connections. Connections
Where's
for
that
Jedi.
friends and family discount, son?
Friends and Jedi discount.
I have coupons.
You will give us a discount. We are.
This is fair European. This is fair Republican tender.
I have a coupon for it. You just hand wrote that. I know.
Coupon.
I do what I want, Kor'um.
All
Get
in
this
mine.
permit that says this.
Parks and Rec. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Shock and take the lead. You know this place better than any of us would.
A little bit. I was only on Tython for a few years before I got swept off to war.
At least you were here.
You guys ever been to Tython? I've never been here. Looking at
No.
Nydak and Marg. then you got us beat, kid. Let's do it.
Fair enough. All I ask is, please don't touch anything that looks valuable. Do not hurt anybody. I do not want to have to vouch for you if I don't have to. I am still a low-ranking member, remember that.
Nydak's gonna whisper when Shaken says this. Where do we go?
I'm looking at you,
What?
two of you.
Me, him, her, me, him.
Nydak and Marg'ani.
Gonna smirk at them.
Do I look like a troublemaker?
Absolutely.
I shouldn't have asked that. Fine. I will not
Nydak?
start any fights.
If she, and he's gonna point to Marg'ani, promises to behave, who am I to do not the same? No
I'm
fucks.
always on my best behavior.
Your best
Low bar.
behavior is
Well-
worse than most others.
If you get caught by the temple guard, I will not be there to bail your sorry ass out. How about that?
She admitted you had an ass.
I flip off both of you and start walking.
You did
some
say I
random
was sorry,
direction.
though. Get her.
Alright, with that, and she'll just start marching off.
Okay.
I guess I as a player don't know the layout of Tython
Okay,
and
so-
the temple.
So
but
from where you
shocking.
are, right now, you're in the capital of Tython. Tython itself, much like Coruscant, just is called Tython. There's no sub-cities that are called different names. You're currently in the business district of Tython. So right now, from where you are, you have to go north to get over to what is considered the Jedi Training Center, which also has the Jedi Temple in it, aka
Okay.
the Jedi Council. Compared to the Jedi Council of Coruscant, the Jedi Council here is more of only a 3-floor building instead of a giant tower. It's wide, not tall. Due to the distance and the fact that each town isn't connected, it's separated by luscious, long forests of many creatures. There are taxis that constantly do services for free that circulate itself around Tython. There are no landing paths unless you are actually a Jedi Master or a rank comparable to that works due to the current political treaty that allows you to actually land by the council chambers. You do know that the council chambers themselves, any Jedi or politician can enter into the building, but to go into the central core, which is the chambers themselves, are restricted to only invited Jedi or council members themselves. From where you are right now, there are many businesses. This is also a spot where Jedi have like if you're soldiers at a war, this is kind of like the nearby town where people go to unwind and relax. Many taverns, bars, eateries. But other people make themselves home there. It's not just Jedi. There are smugglers doing certain things around here. It's not highest class. There are things going on, but it's very nice.
Okay.
But you do see
You
plenty
might
of
like
Jedi
that
walking around.
place.
Well, you heading up to the council right away, or where are you going?
Because there's half-naked girls in there. Really?
No, because there's booze. I'm not one to
Yeah,
slut
you're right.
shame.
You got me in a box here.
You got me in a box here. Well, where are you all off to? Because if it's nowhere, I might swing by.
I mean, I at some point need to talk to the council to see whatever the hell is going on here. I can look for more information. Nydak, I already promised you info on your master if I can find any. Marg, do you need anything?
I'm just along for the ride.
All right. Well, I'll see what I can find. Maybe something about this Atani. We'll go from there. I could try to meet you out here in a few hours, maybe?
That works for me. I look at the boys. Y'all gonna go mess around, follow Shocking, or Go get a drink.
Sorry. I'm going to. Shotgun, what kind of credits do they use here?
So they would use Republic Nectaries. So Republic credits.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll relay that.
So basically, any location that's associated with the Republic would take Republic credits exclusively. Any place that is considered outside the Outer Rim takes HUT credits. If any place takes the converted price, they usually charge more for it. So when you guys were at Nar Shaddaa, they would take your Republic credits, but then it would be twice the cost of a HUT credit.
Okay.
Makes sense.
All right. I'm gonna look at Marg and Nydak and be like, "You guys going around checking things out?"
Nydak's
sure.
gonna just slide next to Mark, like shoulder to shoulder, and look at Kor'um. Drinks. We're going to find drinks.
Never mind then. I was gonna get credits first to get supplies on the ship, but that's what you guys are
I mean,
doing.
I can do that too.
We get multitask. We're responsible individuals.
Leave that as far as I can throw a tauntaun.
You might want me to hold on to the credits then, but I can go to this. I can go stop by some places and
Give
get some
it to
things.
her.
I'll go looking when we're done at the council thing. I'm gonna go with shotgun because.
So you don't trust me either?
Not when you two are gonna go
Trust!
drinking, Miss Button Pusher.
Trust.
Well, for your information, I was gonna go handle those first and then go get drinks. But now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't take a whole bunch of stuff into a cantina and then go drink.
Yeah, probably not the best idea. It's all right. I'll handle it. Don't worry. Go.
What?
Don't worry about it.
You don't trust me.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I was gonna prove it to you, but I'm gonna go drink now. I flip my Leku and I walk into the cantina.
Now she walks away. Nydak's just silent through the whole conversation until she walks away, then goes and follows.
I'll look at shotgun and just flip my Leku and be like, "Marg'ani."
Who will give the final rose?
All right,
Oh,
Shotgun.
dear.
Shotgun, you're heading over to the council, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay. I think you can go in the temple with me, but you can't be in the council chamber. So
I'm aware, but I will be sitting outside that door.
fair enough.
All right. So you guys are able to find a taxi to make your way over there. As a taxi, it's currently piloted by a droid that's actually built into the taxi itself.
Okay.
And it's giving you 3 locations of where you can go. The location is Jedi Temple, the Forgotten Ruins, and the Ranking Tower. You know that these 3 locations, Ranking Tower, is when someone gets promoted to Master. There's a ceremony that happens at the tower where they actually get fully promoted as this whole thing. And the Forgotten Ruins is the only spot in Tython that has dark side embedded into it. Therefore, you are not allowed to go there unless you're a Jedi Master rank or higher.
Interesting.
But as the droid itself accepts the location, as you immediately start taking off above the tree line and start soaring yourself through what looks like a 30-minute travel to get over to the council chambers. During this process, for Nydak and Marg'ani, where are you two going?
I was gonna be a good team player, but I'm gonna give me a drink. And then I'll go be a good team player. I'm just not going to give him the satisfaction of that.
As you enter into, I'm assuming just the first bar you go into, you enter into what seems like a very lively bar, but not overly loud. There is currently a small band playing with just like very instrumental music playing, very calm. It definitely seems kind of like more of like a den than a dive bar. The vibe is very chill, but you can find yourself a table, or you could sit at the bar. It's up to you.
What are we thinking? Dark and broody booth or up at the bar where all the fun is?
Let us choice lead the way.
Bar top.
As you get up to the bar top, you find yourself in with a human male bartender. Welcome. What are you having?
2 shots at Dahar here for me and my friend.
Goes over, grabs a couple shots, slides them in front of you. W silver.
Oh, I'm starting to tab.
All right, hang on one second. Comes right by, grabs a scanner, immediately scans you over. All right. Immediately puts 2 shots.
Nydak pulls out credit and flicks it to him. Make sure you take care of us.
Kind of looks at it. Do my best. Immediately takes it out, and he kind of immediately takes the bottle back and before filling up the actual drink that he was giving you, and he gets you a better bottle of it. He immediately fills that up instead. I need you both to give me a perception check.
And we both thought, inconceivable.
I don't even think you know what that means. Use that word. You know how many people I know who haven't not seen that movie? Embarrassed for them.
Ugh. I used a lucky point because I have a feeling I should, but I only still got a 10.
Okay, Nydak. I can't tell. Is Nydak frozen?
Oh shoot, he is.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, Breaker Blue, give me a few seconds. It's just turning into a vibe sesh. Okay, so I think he has to reboot his computer.
Okay. So then we'll switch over to the actual taxi itself. After about 30 minutes, you do find yourself into a large cutout within the forest itself. This large, town-sized hole within the forest that has a few businesses, but mostly what it is, it's a large, wide building surrounded by Jedi dojos, speeder training, balance training, basically everything that you'd find as a Jedi conversion of like a samurai home area for different trainings. Everything from the only thing that looks like is not outside is actually practicing the Force. Everything else outside looks like it's specifically wielding the lightsaber itself. You can see certain spots on the far outside is for Padawans, since they are only dueling with sticks instead of their own sabers, whether or not they have one yet. But you're able to land on the out section there as the taxi itself drops you off, and you find yourself within hundreds of other Jedi. You do see some politicians around the place, some diplomats. You do see some people that are Jedi Masters or Jedi Knights that have decided to take on the code to be trainers only, and therefore train 10s to 20 Padawan instead of actually being a exclusively one only like apprentice kind of thing. But you do see a pathway that leads you directly over into the council temple, which would lead you to the council chambers.
You still coming with me? Oh,
Take my hands off you until I have to. Not that I don't trust the Jedi, I just don't trust the Jedi.
fair enough. Well, on we go.
After you.
And she'll kind of lead the way into the temple and look around, see where they need to go from there.
Once you get into the building itself, you see, much like going inside a college, many of the teachers and students are grouped up in certain spots. Some of them are practicing. Some of them are even doing some of the actual knights and apprentices are over at tables doing some more testing other than physical work. You do see what looks like a central spot where there's a spiral staircase that leads itself downwards, as you can easily surmise that that's the way you would have to take to enter to the council chambers. You just see a guard off each end, as on the north side and south side as an entrance into it. Each side has a polearm guard, very similar to Temple Jedi. These ones are similar, but they don't have helms on, and they have long robes with a little bit of armor on them, and then they got a pole staff instead of a double-sided lightsaber.
Did they say a certain time to meet the council, or just any
They didn't
time?
give you a time, no.
Well, I suppose I could give it a try.
Sooner we get it done. I don't know what they want to talk to you about.
Wish I could say.
But while I'm in there, I will at least try to ask about some compensation for helping Master Drora.
It would be good, but, you know, don't get yourself in trouble.
Well, we'll see what happens then.
Alright, I'll be up here in case anything happens.
Right.
I
So-
think. Let me just double check something.
Mm-hmm.
If I absolutely need help, you'll hear my voice in your head. Okay?
Creepy, but okay.
It's just something I can do for a little SOS. How about that?
It's fine, it's fine. I get it. Do your creepy thing.
That is not reassuring.
It will go as far as they will let me, and if things hit the ceiling fan, I will be coming in very loudly.
Fair enough. Don't get into trouble out here, then.
No guarantees.
I guess she will kind of step away and then I guess walk over to, I guess, one of the guards outside of the door.
Okay. The guard just looks at you. Proceed.
And I'll walk in.
Okay. As you enter in, you find yourself in a dual staircase leading itself down. Dual as in, depending on which way you come from, it keeps spiraling down. But as you go down so far, you notice it keeps getting wider and wider. And directly underneath is the council chambers. So you can kind of see the rooftop, and it gets wider and wider, so you go on the outside of the council chambers. You see there's some people kind of waiting on the outside. As it looks like there's not like a procession, but there's like a few people waiting in line to maybe address some things to the council. One is just kind of hanging on his own. He looks like he is maybe a Jedi Knight. He has more armor on. It takes you a little bit to even notice he's got a saber on. Otherwise, you could assume he's a soldier. The other one is a cage, which is like they got like a grayish bluish hue, and they got red eyes, reddish orangish eyes. She's looks like a hooded Jedi. Looks like her hood's actually part of her outfit instead of wearing an actual cloak. And then all you see is the female skin, and then a long pink and gray braid of hair that's kind of coming out of the hood. That's just kind of also way in line too. Other than that, you just see some chairs and some benches, and it looks like the chamber itself is soundproof, so you can't actually hear what's going on inside. You can't see either. Other than that, there's really nothing going on. There's no guards stopping you from like breaking in, assumingly that the Jedi can take care of themselves, so they don't have guards posted. But yeah, and it looks like they're currently in session right now, so you cannot intrude.
Okay. I will patiently wait my turn, but also kind of check out the two Jedi before me.
Okay.
See if they end up striking a conversation with each other or with me, or if they're seeming anxious or...
The
Vibe check.
Sure. The human knight just kind of goes from in a corner, and then looks like he is using a holo communicator to communicate to another younger human, maybe a Padawan. The female, she kind of like goes up, noticing you're looking around. First time coming to the council?
Would it be?
I assume so. Yeah, this is your first time to Tython, so I'm assuming you wouldn't have.
Oh,
As a,
I wouldn't...
well, I mean, even over even as a Padawan, you wouldn't have been in the council unless you actually got permission to be in the council.
Okay.
You would have had no reason to be addressing the council. And a Padawan wouldn't have special permission to do it unless they were given a reason by a master. That's how you're able to do it.
Gotcha.
Speaking of the council, yes. What about you?
I've been trying to convince them to well, it's not my first time. No, I've been back and forth a couple times, and I have a special privilege to be able to come back in and out. My master is on the council, and I've been trying to convince them to help out with the movement over in Coruscant, and they keep wanting to back out due to this stupid group, whatever, the court, that keeps getting in the way. But ever since we pulled out, we have so many Republican people that were on their side that are just being all by themselves, and they got no one to help them, and they're left to the fists of anyone that opposes them. So
The movement, meaning the
rest of the Republicans
The
that were on
court.
our side.
So you wish to give them aid, get them out of
Yeah,
there?
I've been trying to, and I've even offered off my own services to convince my master to say I can take a ship, maybe two, on my way over there, and give provisions and do whatever needs to be done. But third time's the charm.
I apologize, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Fairy Nima. Pleasure to meet you.
Shokan Diovara.
A pleasure.
Pleasure as well. You said your master's on the council. Who are they?
Not to boast, but my master is Grandmaster Brand Waffren.
Was that the guy outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
I'm not his only apprentice. I'm his third apprentice. He's had two more before me, and he's very old, and he I feel like once I get promoted, he'll train another one, and so on and so forth.
As is always. Why did they reject your previous attempts to aid?
Well, they keep saying that because the court could possibly be embedded within Coruscant, that if we send any Jedi there, they could possibly die in the process. But I'd like to counter that with the fact that we are Jedi and we can defend ourselves. If we can't go to help people, then what are we doing?
Have you ever fought against someone in the court? Or
I fought against someone, kind of ended out as a stalemate, but my master, as much as I respect him, he does not let me purposely see combat much. I'm usually pretty grounded to Tython.
then perhaps he is failing you as a master.
Well, I don't think that. I mean, he's Grand Master for a reason. But it would be nice to stretch my legs, as they say. I mean, like I said, I've only been off the planet maybe once or twice. Twice, I think. It's been a long time. But yeah, I don't get to see much ever since the destruction of all these different things that happened a couple of years ago. He's been very apprehensive about sending me anywhere. I've tried to communicate with his other apprentices. They've far past knighthood a long time ago and seen if they could give some help. But one is over in I forgot the planets that they're in. 1 second. Oh shoot. Oh fucking A. Fuck, I forgot. But they're embedded into different spots throughout the galaxy, and they can't give me any help. But
Well, I can't blame them. I've been out there.
What
I
about
may
you?
Not... Finally just returned to my station after being in the war. I was injured for a time. I'm here for a number of reasons, actually. But the council seems to want to speak with me, so I will hear what they have to say. I assume it's about some kind of assignment or with the master that I just rescued. For your sake, friend, I would still be cautious when going about the court. I've faced a few in my brief time back, and they are quite powerful. If you have not faced one yourself, don't get cocky. Your master has every right to be cautious, though I do not agree with his not stepping in. But that is not for me to say, not knowing completely all the details nor his side. Just be mindful and choose your words carefully.
Very well. I have yet to get advice from someone on a, well, somewhat even front, but I still, even if I don't go, I don't know why they just can't send well-trained knights that have been in the war. But I'm going to try again. At this point, coming down the steps, you see about 10 masters coming down. Along with her master, Brond Renfren, the master you brought along, and then a procession of 8 others. They're all having a discussion right now. Give me a perception check to see if you can hear real quick before they pass by.
Perception. That is a 22.
22. As you randomly just kind of hear parts of it, they want us to do what? We're not even repaired from what happened 2 years ago. We're still getting in missing Jedi from the... I mean, I just got back. And they want us to go back into war? What right do they have to tell us this? Well, we have our option. Either we listen to what they say or they pull out without us. We're left Tython defenseless. We've relied on many years on using their armaments. What about the soldiers that have sworn to us instead of them? They don't let it so far. As he starts seeing that you guys are standing there. Greetings, young ones. We'll continue this conversation inside the chambers. As the doors open to the chambers, as you see it, like only 3 masters standing inside immediately step up. Council's in session. As immediately one of the Jedi immediately steps by the door. Master Kowal, come. Say your piece as you see the Jedi with the armor come in. And the door closes behind them. We're going to come back to you. Marg'ani and Nydak. You were in the bar. Through the perception checks... Nydak, what was the perception check you got? Because you kind of froze when I was asking for perception checks.
I'm sorry. Perception. 14.
Okay. After having a drink, kind of checking out the music, you notice that most people here are younger. Whether they're Jedi or they are Republic troopers that are eventually going to come and name it for themselves. It looks like everybody here is kind of like, the whole college thing. At a college bar, they're here relaxing after a long day, and they're eventually going to make the name for themselves. But there are a couple faces that stick themselves out. And sit at the same table. Sitting back, feet up on the table, arms back, kind of has a toothpick sticking in his mouth. As you see pull up his information. As you see a Bothan, just his feet up. He's got a long coat on. He's kind of got his hair kind of like tied up in dreads, and his mustache and his beard kind of braided together. And he's just kind of relaxing, totally chill. You can see that he's got a couple blasters on his side, and you can see that he's got what looks like a vibroblade on his back. Talking to what looks like a Chiss soldier. They both have similar colors, but they don't represent anything else that you notice here. Outside of that, everybody else looks like they have their place here, but those two kind of stick out like a sore thumb.
Did Nydak and Marg'ani already get drinks from the bartender?
Yeah.
I got us each one. I threw mine back immediately and poured a refill.
I'm the second refill for Marg'ani. I'm gonna look into my glass. I kinda give her the bombastic side eye.
Well, does it not taste good?
No, it's good. You see those? And he's gonna nod his head towards the ones you just described there, Jojo.
Mm-hmm. The Bothan and the Chiss.
Yeah, what about them? They looking at you funny?
They seem like they might be interesting people to get their story. I am going to be honest with you, Marg'ani. Right now, I am sitting in what, for a long fucking time, has been my enemy's temple of temples. And I am trying, for the sake of Shotgun, and all the things we have, and that fucking Jedi tell me to let it go. I am trying to let it go. So, those two, with all that being said, look off. But what do I know?
You said that Chiss was a soldier. Is he some sort of Jedi affiliated soldier? Or they both don't look like they're
Both of them don't
affiliated
match
Jedi?
anything. They're both wearing like
Okay.
browns, reds, and a little bit of like a beigeish color. They're wearing very much kind of like desert clothes, it looks like.
Okay. So let me get this right. You don't like the Jedi. I get it, I don't either. But you really don't like the Jedi. And for some reason, you're gonna get all picky about the two people in here that definitely aren't Jedi?
As much as I hate the Jedi, and as our friend Shotgun has shown, maybe they're not all fucking poisonous cowards. Maybe.
I don't know about that, but yeah, go ahead.
You and me both, sister. But what I do know about their order is if we are sitting on a planet full of fucking Jedi, I would say that the two other than us who are not Jedi are not Jedi are someone to keep an eye on. Take it as you will.
I mean, do you really live your life with your always keeping your head on a swivel, looking over your shoulder? Doesn't that get boring?
Boring, no. Tedious, haunting, tiresome, maybe. Boring, no. No, never boring.
Are you the type that starts a bar fight everywhere you go? Because we are like 0 for 2 on bar fights at this point.
You are all for two. You ran and I killed the motherfucker the first time. But, in answer to your question, if my... and he almost spits the word master taught me anything, it is important to adapt to your environment. So no. Most likely I would not start no trouble.
Alrighty, I mean, we can keep an eye on them, but I'm just here to grab a few drinks and then run a few errands. And Shotgun did say not to get into any sort of trouble. She was looking at you.
Of
Definitely
course.
wasn't me.
Of course you are right. It was on me. How silly. No. Lead the way. You are the voice of reason. I will follow you.
You being sarcastic right now?
Be little. But only a little, I promise.
Just pour more Tahar in his cup. You need to drink a little more.
He downs it.
And even though she's telling him that he's overreacting, she is gonna cast a side glance at the two.
Side eye. Bombastic.
Bombastic side eye. Are they doing anything sus?
They be Dr. Sus.
Are you asking if the two of them are doing something sus, or that he's doing something?
Yeah, I mean, like, are they staring at us? Are they just chilling, having a normal dude conversation?
Like, are you making this side eye like super obvious?
No, of course not.
Okay, then no.
Hey, I know who I am. I'm one dude talking to another dude.
At first glance, no, you can't see them looking at you, but you can tell that they're definitely keeping their eyes on the crowd. They're not actually. It doesn't look like they're looking for anybody, but they're making sure that nobody gets close enough to listen to their conversation.
Well, I mean, would it surprise you if they're not up to anything good, Nydak?
You have been around this galaxy for a long time.
I know you did not just call me old right now.
I didn't say you are old. I only said you are
Just the second one.
experienced in the galaxy. Age knows no limits.
You're only as old as you make yourself feel.
You're just trying to recover from the fact that you just called me old.
Maybe. But they do. They don't look like they may be the most upstanding citizens. But again,
And he's gonna, like, gesture to his face with a giant Sith size scar across his face. What do I know?
You're preaching to the choir. Just gestures to her own scar. But if you're nervous, if they make you uncomfortable, we can go somewhere else. Are you uncomfortable?
you know, Marg'ani, for a long time that answer would have been yes, but for some reason, with you being the, and forgive me if this is disrespectful, but shifty, looking for angles kind of gal that you are,
At least you didn't put old in there.
yet. And shotgun.
That's gonna get a hard elbow to the shoulder.
And the other two being positive influences.
I wouldn't call them that.
I feel somewhat at peace, but I don't. Let's drink more. That will make me feel more.
Alright. So what do you think about them? She fills up his cup.
About who?
I'm talking
He
about
drinks
our
it.
little shipmates. He keeps muting himself.
That is quite a loaded question. I think Shotgun has their heart in the right place. Whether that right place is the right place, I'm not quite sure. And then there's Kor'um. And he's gonna, like, lean forward towards her. What do you think of Kor'um?
Why did you ask it like that?
No reason. Maybe hypothetically, after in some way, shape, or form, maybe I think you might have an interest in him beyond, saving our own lives.
Alrighty. I'm gonna
Between
spin
us! Between us! drinking friends.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, just in case this is where your mind's going, but I'm married. So no.
Please, you insult me. I know I have had a few drinks, which is between me and you. Out of the ordinary, I couldn't deal.
I don't
Whatever.
no. Okay, yeah.
But I don't mean that way. I'm not. Though appearances may seem otherwise, I'm not dumb. Do you have interest in Kor'um as far as maybe a business transaction?
I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Maybe one day we'll find that out. Until
Is
then,
there a business transaction I should be having?
I had just heard the whole hubble about maybe there was a contract for Kor'um, maybe you were thinking of collecting it.
Okay,
I'm
good.
just
I was
trying
gonna have
to
to tell you,
find-
I'm not a sex worker, so that was my other thought.
Fuck, lore change. Alright, hang on a second.
I mean, she is, but like not that level.
I'm glad you think
Not
so
in that
highly of me.
way.
Not in that way.
Right. No, guys, Nydak isn't a pervert. He's trying
You
hard.
just write that down.
So as you guys are discussing this, you notice change of clientele because that's coming in, different customers. As a certain person comes in wearing Jedi robes, but for some reason just doesn't fit the bill, carrying a couple cases, and makes their way over to the two of them. I need you both to give me a perception check to see how see if you can watch them without making it obvious.
You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a 19.
12.
Nydak, you're not able to fully focus in the conversation, but Marg'ani, you're able to see at least something. It's a case for a case. As person coming in drops down two large briefcase-sized objects, place them on a table. As the Chiss immediately steps in, holds one hand onto a pistol, opens them up, looks around, makes sure no one's watching, doesn't notice you, and then opens it up. You see something glowing inside. Quick looks at them, closes them up, merely pulls something from the side table and moves over the person. The person opens up, and you can see what looks like the obvious gold inside. Probably very, 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 very over the top, like highest monetary value of Republic credits inside. As the one that came in just walked right out with an easy trade.
So so the glowing thing is staying with those two guys, and he's taking the credits out.
Yep.
Okay. I am literally zeroing on this, and I'm not at all paying attention to what Nydak is saying to me as he goes on this ramble about contracts or something.
Okay. From where you're sitting, you can't get a better view of specifically what's inside the case, but from your distance, it definitely looks like more than one color is glowing in there. It's different hues inside the case, and there's two cases in total.
And a person in Jedi robes just left.
Yeah, so to describe them, they are wearing light armor, whites and grays, with a Jedi robe over it.
So whatever Nydak is saying right now, I'm like, hold on.
Shut your
Dude.
trap. I'm focusing on something.
Not now,
Do
bro.
the
Lose
Jedi
phone.
deal with shady sort of deals? I don't know why I'm asking that. Well, I am asking that. I grew up in Mos Eisley, so. But that's not normal, right?
In my experience, Jedi will do whatever they need to do, despite whatever they proclaim as their ideas.
Well, doesn't surprise me there. I just watched a little bit of a weird transaction go down with your two friends in the corner and some guy in Jedi robes. He walked out with a lot of credits.
He's gonna like pretend to drink and stretch and look at everybody motorcycle out.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check to make it look like you're not actually trying to watch them.
Son of a bitch. Let me just get away with it. Flavor Town. 10.
Oh no. So as you like stretch and try to make it look, you spend too much time like you pass over, you keep passing over. It's becoming too obvious that you're still like staring at them even though you're trying not to. And they may look at you and they immediately grab the cases, they whisper to each other, and they keep looking at you guys as they head out through a different door to leave the building with their cases intact.
So, what do you suggest we do about what you've observed?
No, we promised we wouldn't get in trouble. Just takes a big drink. No, so I'm not really feeling any highway robbery, even if it is for the greater good or it's a fair playing game, because probably aren't supposed to be doing it.
We are on a planet of Jedis. Bartender, 2 shots!
Fills you up with another 2 shots.
Here's to behaving ourselves as best as possible.
Shakin.
Now she's struggling to think of something else so we don't have to talk about Kor'um.
Okay. Shakin, as you...
Don't we want to?
After about an hour's worth of time, the night's time is done, and Fairy's time is done. As a night outside the room looks... Padawan Shakin, it is your turn. If you're all set, the council is waiting for you.
Thank you.
As he opens up the door, as you have every seat full, which is a total of 15 chairs, including the Grand Master's spot and the Jedi that you brought here. Welcome, Padawan Shakin. We first must say much appreciation for your work in Arshadar. It has not gone unnoticed that you decided to take your own life and your time out of your hands to save one when it was not asked for. This is very much a Jedi way to put yourself in to save others, Jedi or not.
It is my duty.
You have earned yourself a place here if you want it, but we are told that it is not for you. We were informed that you want to be out in the galaxy with your team. But what troubles us, and take no offense, you are just a Padawan. It is not our ways to let a Padawan go out on their own, even if they have friends with them. That being said, also, we're informed that you have a comrade that is riding the line between light and dark. this leaves us reasonably uneasy. You have a destiny that the Force wants to fulfill, but we'd rather not just let it go to chance, especially if you have someone so close to the dark side. But the Force wills it as it so will itself. We'll give you a few options of what we'd like to do. We understand that your master is not with you and is possibly lost from this physical world and has moved on with the Force. You can do as you see fit. Move on with your friends and go on this journey that you have set for yourself. It seems to be working as far as I can tell. You found yourself a ship, you have yourself a crew. But know that this way takes you further away from the Order itself. You will not be disbanded from the Order, but you cannot move up into the Order. Option 2, you rejoin us. You don't have to permanently be here, but come back into the Jedi Order. Continue your training. You have earned the rank of Jedi Knight. But we will only grant this to you with your continuation in the Order. Or there is a third option. One that we thought might be more to your liking. In rare circumstances, many apprentices have taken an oath of, well, fair say it, the way of an assassin. We keep these ones hidden from our Order. We cannot openly tell the worlds that we employ sword over peace. But you have a team that seems to be one that likes to get things done. You can live on both sides. Be with your team and still be part of the Order. We will grant you the rank of Guardian, a rank parallel to that of a Knight, but you have no master. And you live by 2 codes, one of the Force and one that we sent you. Missions, directives. Outside of that, you live as you see fit. The drawback of this is much like the drawback of option 1. To move up further than there would be close to impossible without rejoining the Order in full.
With all due respect, Master, that implies that I left the Order at all. Did I not fight in your war and nearly die? Did I not lose my master? I went searching for her. I brought you back, Jura. Is that not proof enough of my devotion to the Order? I could have just said fuck it when I nearly died.
We're not implying that you've left. But we cannot have a Padawan going around without having a master. It's not heard of.
There are always firsts. The Force has taught me plenty. And I am aware that there is plenty more that I still need to learn, and can learn through a master. But that does not mean I should also give up hope that my master is still alive, or that I cannot help others.
Give me a persuasion check.
"17.
They look at each other. They kind of, some of them shake their head. A couple of them nod. Well, then we have much to talk about. They all look at each other as the Grand Master raises his hand. To continue the options that we have put on the table, you hear I. To allow a fourth option to continue, or I say. Very well. We'll meet you in the middle. You want to find your master. You want to continue your training. We will allow you to do this on your own, but there's going to be a catch. Again, you're a Padawan. There are several masters without apprentices that have taken their places over in different worlds. Until you're able to find your own, and the day that you do, we ask that when you go to those worlds, you spend some time, learn their ways, and evolve your teachings. This is not our way to do such things as like this, but you have proven yourself more capable than more capable than many Padawans would. But
I can accept this.
know that without a master, without the Republic at your side, you are left to yourself and your friends only. But I'm sure there'll be enough. As the Grandmaster stands, are we agreed?
Agreed.
Very well. As they all start standing one by one, lights starting to dim down as they all ignite their sabers. Padawan Shakin, kneel.
I will do so.
As he merely just takes the ignited saber, one shoulder, and it immediately doesn't clip off the piece that you have hanging down, but just sideswipes it, not to rape it off. You are Padawan no more, for you are now the Knight of the Jedi Order. Rise, Jedi Knight Chakin. And that's where we're going to end it.
Amazing.
Yay for her question.
Don't mind us. We're just busy drinking.
All right.
Night! Oh! Good job! One more round!
Let's party.
Holster gun.
Who's the knight? Use the knight. Who's the knight? Use the knight. Ooh, take a shot.
All right. So, with that fun turn of events, we're going to end it there. For all of you that are watching, do not forget to check out tomorrow's session. We're doing a off schedule part 3 of our Christmas sessions, continuing up for last week, which will be the final conclusion to it all. So check it out tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, so same time as usual. And that'll be the last session for the Nerdy Playbook for the week. And then next week we'll go back over to our regular sessions. Tuesday for Blades.
The year, son.
Yeah, new year.
That's one for the year.
Yeah, pretty much last one for the year. So,
Oh shit.
yeah. So, everybody, happy holidays, happy New Year. If we don't see you tomorrow, and good night.